Hi, this is Ginger from My Sister Scrapper. Today I have a project to share with you. This is a project that I created for ButterBee Scraps Artistic Treasures. This is a design team project for them. So what I created was a mini album. I used some fabulous metal pieces from the store, as well as the paper collection that I used was Tim Holtz, and it is called Correspondence Paper Stash. So on the front cover I used some of the metal filigrees, and I'll have a list of all the supplies that I used from ButterBee Scraps in the description box of this video, as well as on my blog. I added to the corner here, and then I used a couple of leaves and layered on some metal filigrees and then some gears. And then in the center here I had this little brad in my stash. I stuck that in the middle, some more metal gears here. I fussy cut some of the little word elements out, the postal elements, and added those to the front. I did ink around all the edges with Tim Holtz frayed burlap. And then right here I left this open and made this little tiny envelope, craft envelope. It says special delivery, and you can stick a little something in there. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to put in there, but that just tucks right behind that little metal piece. And on the spine I just punched a couple of holes and then strung a couple of one of the keys from the store, as well as this little charm here. And then this is the back. So you open it up, and the mini album does measure, because I have everybody ask, 5 3/4 by 5 3/4. To create the pages of the album, I did use these envelopes that I got, that I had in my stash, and I've been wanting to get rid of them. So I kind of cut them down and manipulate them to make the pages in my mini album, and I did double mat them with some blue cardstock and then the design paper on top of that. So on the inside front cover I added one of the clothespins from the store and made a little booklet here. I cut this little piece out here and fussy cut the first class mail, and then some design paper on the inside. Again, I added another metal piece right here, and I just glued it down on the sides here and made a little tag to stick in there. And all the metal pieces that I used were actually silver. And what I did was, when you get them, they're like bright silver, and I wanted to tone the silver down a little bit, so I painted them all with black acrylic paint, let it dry, and then took a paper towel and just buffed some of the paint off. So each page is pretty much the same. You've got a place right here that you can put a large photo on, and then the top is a pocket page, and here is the photo mat for this one. And I created the file tab using my envelope punch board. You flip it over, and on the back side of the page there's a small little skinny pocket here, and then each of these pockets has a little booklet in it. One thing I like about the Tim Holtz paper is he's got the paper is divided into 6 by 6 squares. So I used all the 6 by 6 squares to create the inside of the mini album, and then I used a sheet of the 12 by 12 for the covers. And that goes back in here. And then on this page I have a little die cut flower, and to create this flower I used this die from My Creative Time. It's the Flower Petals die, and I added one of the metal pieces in the center, and here is the photo mat for this one. The photo mats are all the same. They're going to be the solid blue on one side and then the design paper on the other. And again, over here I fussy cut the little 4th class mail sticker out. Again, I made another booklet, and the booklets were all made with the 3 by 4 cut aparts, and the pages were all made with the 6 by 6. Over here again I made a little envelope here, added another metal piece, and then inside I used one of the 2 by 2 squares, and one of them was like an actual letter, so I just trimmed it down and folded it in half so it would fit inside this little envelope. And it just fits. And to create this envelope I actually used this Spellbinders Label 21 die. I just scored it and folded it to make this little envelope here, because it's actually a label die, but it worked. And on the back side here, again, I used the super cute matte paper here, and there's the inside. And then over here again I have another die cut flower that I used that die with, and then I added a center right here, and this is the tag for this one. Over here again I love the little, it's like tickets and stuff like that on here, and then this is a blueprint paper, and it's got the graph paper on the inside, the stars on the back. Over here again I added another metal piece that I painted again over everything. I love this paper. This is a cable and Wireless Limited. Cute little airplane. And here is the photo mat for this one. Love the star paper too. And on the last page, I only did 5 pages, is another booklet with the graph paper on the inside. And then on the back inside cover, I used another one of those metal leaves that I had painted, and I added the flower right here with the center, and then I added a small little photo mat right here and just glued that down. So there you go, everybody. That's my little project that I created for ButterBee Scraps Artistic Treasures. So there you have it. Thanks for watching. Bye.